Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back. Sasuke!
Sasuke! Oh man, I can jump so high now, and I can also avoid running on this treadmill we call life.
Yeah.
Sigh. What's going through that guy's head?
There's no time to think about that now, Naruto. Let's move.
Yeah!
First, I have to meet up with my wood clone.
Why?
So that he can give him wood clone information.
But I thought you could... Oh, wait.
No, he's got to give him wood clone information. But
I thought he was able to, like... He had that information because he said, you know, Sai betrayed us. So he has that information.
Yeah, but he's got to meet up with the wood clone so that he can establish why he left them, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. The consistency is weird because I believe it's also, you know... It's not even implied. It's stated that, like, you gain all your memories and experiences.
No, from clone. No, from Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
He's a wood clone, which is not the same.
Okay, so that's why the Shadow Clone Jutsu is a forbidden broken-ass jutsu.
Yes.
Because it makes you cheat so you can, you know, train twice as hard for...
Yeah, they definitely didn't just keep adding abilities to it so that it would become more and more of a reasonable thing to be an ability that people weren't allowed to use. And not at all because that was the one thing it did well.
Naruto trains with Jiraiya for 2.5 years. Doesn't learn any new jutsus.
What are you talking about? He learned the sexy jutsu.
Nope, he knew that.
Even better sexy harem jutsu. Nope, he knew that too.
I just fucking love it. It's, you know, trains with Jiraiya for almost 3 years.
I like to imagine that what he learned with Jiraiya was his ultimate jutsu that he used to take down the final boss, reverse harem jutsu. I like to imagine that's what he learned. Yeah, he learned... No, I think he knew sexy jutsu and he knew harem jutsu. But while he was chaining with Jiraiya, he learned to reverse harem jutsu. That was what he perfected with Jiraiya. Solely as like a way to fuck with Jiraiya and all of his stupid horny shit.
This is 100% canon in my head now.
Thanks for waiting. Orochimaru's hideout is just up ahead. Got it.
Also, I love that Yamato meets up with his clone and goes, "Thanks for waiting." Like the clone had the sentient will to be like, "Nah, fuck you, I'm gonna go live my life."
I love that they're slightly different colored too.
Close to Sai.
And Sasuke, too.
Okay, I'm going now. You two
Be careful. I'm like over jumping these. I got a trigger finger today, man.
Yeah, you're fucking very trigger finger right now. Fucking Naruto, bro.
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 3. Can we add more adjectives to this title?
We could. It could be guerrilla warfare.
Guerrilla warfare kill the fuck out of him.
Let's hustle!
He's not in here! He's not in here!
That is like my favorite thing I have ever come up with. Ghost in the Shell standalone clone flags, Ghost in the Guerrilla Warfare kill the fuck out of them is like my favorite like combination of words I've ever created.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I love that, like, if you just stand still, the map will show you where you're going because it just assumes, like, oh, he's not moving, he's lost. So here's where they start getting fucking cute with the levels.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy.
This
isn't even nearly as bad as it gets. This is like a 2 on the scale of annoying bullshit they make. Can you guys
also,
like,
can we just
the
talk
fuck
about
out?
how these guys have like they have like a thing on their back like Kabuto used to?
Yeah.
So it's just like, are these guys like puppet master dudes?
Nope. Oh shit, that was not what I meant to do.
Fucking be better, Chris.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not mad, I'm just angry.
I'm not mad, I'm just angry.
Oh my god, this game.
This game is garbage.
Also, that shut the fuck up wasn't aimed at you, it was aimed at the dude who kept throwing shurikens at me and I couldn't fucking input any buttons.
Oh, I don't even care, bro.
I was like, dude, can I move? Yeah, this is when they start getting cute with the level design and these get way, way less fun.
Well, I get you're supposed to have multiple people, I guess, but like...
like, even if you had multiple people,
it doesn't seem
all
like
this
you
would
can do it
really
faster.
help. Would make you like so you can get all the orbs without
and kill
running
these
out of time.
enemies without having to deal with them doing this shit to you.
No, not even. They'd still do this. Yeah, it's fucking super... Remember when I was like, yeah, this is the neat feature they added in this game?
I hate this.
And, like, it's fun and neat as, like, oh, that's different and new for, like, the first 3 times you do it, and then you do it, like, 50 fucking times, and you're like, oh my fucking god, can we stop
and
with
this
the
is why
fucking
Chris
running
avoided
shit?
them.
Yeah, this is why. They're not fun. I 100%ed this game, by the way.
Yeah, and you
Which
hated
means I
every
got
minute.
everything. It was fine. Until I had to unlock, like, the last 2 characters. And then I wanted to fucking rip my teeth out of my face.
How far is this game getting the story again?
Oh, you'll find out. Don't worry about it.
I think we've talked about it.
Yeah,
And
don't worry
It's
about
not
it.
as far as we thought.
Yeah, it's not nearly as far as you think it's gonna go.
Huh.
But, like, don't worry about it.
Do we want to get the collectible?
Oh,
do
wait.
we want to get the mission?
Well,
the
no, we'll
collectible.
get the collectible, because I don't have to play that. Alright, it's all mine. Sasuke, where the fuck are you?
Boyfriend!
So Naruto's just running through the fucking base with all the enemies. Where are you? Where's fucking Sasuke?
You won't come any closer than that. Sigh.
I assume if you've come this far, you
Nope.
assume correctly. I've been suspicious of you all along, so I had my wood clone keep an eye on you.
That's not what you did. You inserted a seed into his food, which is now living inside of his gut, which you could use to track him. Yeah, the wood clone watched him too, but you literally put a tracking seed inside of his stomach.
Well, they said he's using the wood clone to not...
They plan to create a new Leaf Village, isn't that right?
That saves me the trouble of explaining it. Yes, we're going to crush the Hidden Leaf Village.
I love that, you know, Sai's just like, I'm over here being a fucking asshole, and like, I'm working for someone who's like, not a good guy.
Yeah.
And then like, after this, it's just like, Sai, who is your master?
Orochimaru ordered me to stop.
Oh, wait.
That never is never talked about.
Oh no, they brought this up. They bring it up later in Shippuden.
Oh,
He's
they do?
yeah. So he actually can't say who's the leader of the Anbu Black Ops because every Anbu Black Ops member has a jutsu put on their tongue that prevents them from actually saying his name.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They like he literally can't say his name even if he wanted to.
Let's just write it down.
I think the seal prevents you from disclosing who it is, like, in any way.
Oh, okay.
It like, actually, like, paralyzes your body if you try and do anything. That
That would
reveal
explain
it.
why Kashi can't say it.
Yes.
To cut this conversation
Because he was a
short
former Anbu.
and dispose of you.
It's hard to prove because he always wears that mask, though, so you can't see it on his tongue if he's cursing to us.
Sai!
And my question though is that like, is that seal removed when he becomes Hokage?
No. Well, you know what? To be fair, I don't know.
Then
Who,
again-
I don't know who puts the seal on, and I don't know if the seal lasts after they die. So, like, you could argue that maybe when Danzo dies, the seal might be released. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Then again, Danzo is dead.
Yeah,
Where Sasuke walks behind him like a Mega Chad.
he Omega Chads him,
I gotta show Sai
and then he blows himself up
between Sasuke and
in a giant sealing bomb, like the third Hokage did, his idol / best friend / rival / person he hated the most.
I hate Danzo. as a
Danzo
character.
sucks. Everyone fucking hates Danzo.
I get
The
that-
only character more annoying than Danzo is fucking Sakura. But Sakura doesn't cause nearly as much collateral damage as Danzo does on a regular basis.
Well, we've talked about this before, and I think most people on the internet agree. You know, Danzo causes 90% of the problems
Dude,
in the entire show.
he causes like 99% of every problem in the show. It's absurd how many things are his fault. Like, it's like the only person who might have caused more issues than Danzo was the second Hokage. In his constant racism against the Uchihas.
Chiaz and everybody else.
Yeah, like I think I think that's the only character that you could argue might have done more overall damage in the story.
Yeah, fucking Danzo though.
Yeah, Danzo sucks though. Well, Danzo's like extra annoying because he's also like a fucking coward.
He acts so tough, but he's really
he's really like
cowardly.
a fucking loser scrub who is not as good as anyone else in the village and was never gonna be Hokage.
He thinks he's like the best shit ever, but he's like not.
He thinks he's gonna be Hokage someday, but we all know that he was never meant to be Hokage. Even the second Hokage was like, no, you are not good enough to be Hokage. You fucking scrub. Dude, I need you to not get out of my attacks so I can actually combo. But we're at the point where the game starts getting annoying.
I can tell.
Where, like, it's just, like, constant reversals all the time. You bitch! What a fucking bitch!
I was,
Yep.
we got to the part where Naruto finally uses his big Rasengan.
Yeah.
And,
Big Rasengan.
and this fucking Jiraiya, like, I'm gonna teach you, we gotta, you know, think of something really cool, blah, 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 new technique, shit like that. And then Jiraiya's just like, yeah, you gotta learn this new technique, and you're gonna use it against, Itachi the first time, and it's Giant Rasengan! And I'm just like, yes, your ultimate technique, a bigger version of the technique you already used.
Bigger Rasengan. I mean, Derek, you criticize Naruto, but may I remind you that one of the greatest abilities of all time in every anime has been Sword Grow Longer.
You're right. You are right.
Sword Grow Longer!
I thought you were going to make a comment about talking no jutsu.
Is it funny that talking no jutsu is absolutely game-changing?
Yeah.
But... no, I was gonna say that what I find funny about Sword Grow Longer is that he's, like, not even the only character that has Sword Grow Longer as an ability.
Yeah.
Like, he has it in that anime, but also the Thundercat has it. When he says thunder, his sword also grow longer. There's, like, a weird correlation with Sword Grow Longer in is a power.
Why are you willing to risk
Now that I
your
think
life
about it,
for
there's
some
a literal thing in, one of, like, the magic things you can get in Pathfinder is literally, a thing to make it so your melee attacks can have a range of, like, 120 feet.
Yeah, dude.
Sword Grow Longer?
Sword Grow Longer. Dude, there's a fucking, there's a character in Bleach who was, like, one of the main bad guys, and then he turned out to not actually be one of the bad guys. Who, was the snake guy who had the snake sword. His ability was Sword Grow Longer. That was his entire Bankai was Sword Grow Longer.
I think that was the Shikai.
No, it was a Shikai, you're right. It was a Shikai. His Shikai was just Sword Grow Longer. That was his power. There's a suspicious amount of powers in anime that are just Sword Grow Longer.
Hey man, it's not a bad technique.
It's a strong technique. I mean, imagine you're swinging your sword and they think they're out of range, and then you just Sword Grow Longer them, and now they're in range of your strike. Now that I'm saying this out loud, if I ever actually make the story I want to make, my goofy anime adjacent story, I am absolutely adding one character that has the power of Sword Grow Longer.
100%.
I already have, like, I don't feel bad about giving it away because, like, it's audio recording and I have proof of it. I want to make one of my villains be, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna name him, probably something stupid like Glitch or something, but I want to make, like, a bad guy that's just so evil because he just does really fucked up shit, but he never talks or explains anything, and I think I'm gonna name him Glitch, but his power is just that he can essentially make you video game Glitch. Where, like, he can just make objects clip into you, but you don't die, but you can feel it.
I think I've seen this character before.
Yeah. So I want to make his introduction, like, a bunch of cops trying to stop him, and he's, like, point blank in front of a cop, and he just smiles at him, touches the gun, and then the gun is just fused to his hand, and he's like, ah!
Yeah, I've seen this before, I think.
It's probably been done before. It's not, like, an original idea. But I just like the idea of making a villain that's just never says anything, never elaborates on anything, and just does a really fucked up thing and then leaves with no explanation.
Just flies away in the T-pose.
It's like, he just disappeared. No, he just vanished. He just vanishes out like the game lagged out in a Call of Duty game, and you like,
and he dropped out of the server?
Yeah, no, like, it would be like, you go to, like, stab him, and you stab a sword through him, and then the next scene would be he'd be gone, and he'd be behind you, because the server is now delagged and is caught back up. and he's murdering your ass.
I love this more than I think I should.
People change, Naruto. Sasuke is not the friend you once knew.
Yeah, he's my boyfriend now.
Those who spend their lives chasing ideals usually end up with nothing.
Yeah, that's what I learned as Kabuto.
Still, if they share a bond, there must be a way to get him back. Isn't that
Now
right?
Sai's on your side.
Well, we just beat him up, so that's all it takes on Naruto.
This.
Naruto used Talking no Jutsu on Sai, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I forgot what I was watching, but it was literally something in like the main character is trying to start to talk, talking no jutsu, and then the main villain just fucking like chops off his arm, and the comment was just like, he tried talking no jutsu, it didn't work.
he failed the die roll.
Yep.
I still don't understand it.
Or it was just like, he should have learned something from Naruto, I think was the comment.
I'm curious about this bond you and
know.
Sasuke share. That keeps you after him.
Fucking talking no jutsu, bro.
Talking no Jutsu.
So you're one of them after all. I thought you could be useful to us, but it seems I was wrong.
Thanks.
You people
Bye.
obviously don't know the real Sasuke. He'll never come back to you.
He'll never come to you, Naruto.
It's time for you
I don't know.
to react.
I know there's that one weird multiverse of Naruto where, Sasuke's a woman, so, they do end up together.
Listen, I'm only aware of the new universe where they're all high school students with no powers and are just going through their average everyday slice of life. They were so popular they made it into this game as unlockable characters.
Yeah.
And they suck to unlock.
Aren't you worried about what Kabuto...
What I love is a lot of anime from this time
Doesn't change
did that as a
anything.
little gimmick of,
Yeah.
as an ending or something, is, like, the main character's in a high school.
Yep.
Alright.
Like, I know this did it. I know, Bleach definitely did it, because, that was a
To be fair, Bleach started there.
Yeah.
It didn't do it, it was it.
Yeah.
And Sai,
I think they might have done it with some, like, an old One Piece ending or something. I could be wrong, or something.
Dude, it's because all of these shonen fucking mangas are all targeted very specifically to, like, fucking middle schoolers.
Yeah.
So, like, they're always like, hey, wouldn't it be neat if they were like you? Oh? Ah?
They also made an anime, I don't know if you know about this, it's literally a bunch of,
It's
like,
just a feeling.
isekai characters in a high school. Mm-hmm. And it's the silliest, stupidest thing, because, like,
well,
all of the
welcome
characters look really weird.
Yeah. They did,
All right,
so, One Piece has done a couple, like, different spin-off stuff for, like, their filler episodes. They did one where they're, like, samurais instead of pirates.
Yes.
But the one that I like, and I actually would like to see it as, like, a short series, right? Of, like a season worth, like, 20 episodes. Mm-hmm. Is the fucking... It's their group, but they're mafia members
I love
and
this.
mafia bosses instead.
this.
And I love the concept. Because the internet has run with it way harder than I think anyone ever intended this one-off gag to go. And I gotta admit, I kind of want some of the writing to be true just for... I want some of these fanfics to be real just for, like, this story. Because the idea of Robin being Luffy's main bitch is fucking hysterical. As, like, a pimping fucking... Luffy is, like, a mad pimp fucking... crime lord with his main girl being Robin over the other one. I like way more than I should. Like, I'm down with that idea way more than I should be. Oh my god, this is like the worst fucking machine. Oh my fucking god, I will kill these bats. I hate this.
Good game.
I hate this because you move further than you think you're gonna move. Like, when I hold forward, I don't stop immediately. I have to wait. And the perspective on these are fucking terrible.
This is terrible.
So, anyways, enough of that.
Yeah, that's funny, though.
But yeah, dude, I've been watching more and more One Piece. And I gotta say, as much as the pacing is terrible, I will state that the main thing One Piece has going for it, that Naruto... Like, One Piece has the opposite of what Naruto has, right? Where the longer Naruto runs, the worse I think it gets, right? Mm-hmm. One Piece, I feel like the longer you watch it, the more it rewards you for watching it.
Yeah, because it goes like, hey, here's that character.
Like, there's a lot of like, oh, hey, here's this dude, and this guy, and oh, you remember when this was important? Like, seemed like it would be important? Well, now it is important. Where Naruto is just like, hey, you remember that thing? Well, it's not true anymore, fuck you.
Yeah, Sakura is a genjutsu master.
Yeah.
She never used again.
She wasn't a genjutsu master, Derek. She was a prodigy. I don't know how you're a prodigy without using a technique, but that's what she was.
She uses it like twice.
No.
In normal Shippuden.
Oh, yeah, she does use it twice, you're right.
In, like, normal Naruto. But never again in Shippuden.
I don't even think it's twice. I think it's, like, one fucking time.
And it's what's funny about it is they make a comment about... Kakashi makes a comment about it in literally that first fight in the beginning when it's Naruto and Sakura trying to get the bells from him.
Yep. And then
he makes a comment about it and it's never used.
Brought up, never used. To be fair, I think it's because Sakura gimped herself by being way too horny for Sasuke at all hours of the day.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, straight up. Just like, motherfucker just being horny.
Yep.
Like, motherfucker just being horny, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
That's the problem.
Did I need to do this one, or could I have skipped this one?
Hold on. To do that one.
I'll back out. It's worth it, just to check. Oh, okay. No, I have to do it. Okay. So, can I skip this?
Yeah, no, it's very funny to me because, you know, Sakura is definitely got the horns for,
Oh, my girl 1010, let's go.
She's definitely got the hornies for,
Oh, and I'm finding 1010. And my other girl, Hinata.
Yeah.
I can have more than one girl. I've decided to be Mormon all of a sudden.
Chris is now for no relationship.
For no particular reason. Let's go. I gotta send you this video, actually. There's, like, this weird Chinese mobile game that uses Naruto characters. And they, like, have been making all these, like, Naruto anime fucking cutscenes to, like, sell people on this fucking game. Mm-hmm. I gotta fucking...
Show me some.
I gotta send you some of them, because some of them, they're fucking dope. Like, they're so much better animated and so much cooler than a lot of what all these characters got in the actual anime.
That's funny to me.
Like, they did one specifically for 1010, and it's fucking sick. But I think they've also done, like, Itachi and fucking, Madara, and they're all fucking crazy.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Itachi was a good guy the whole time.
Itachi was a good guy the whole time. I mean, Itachi was a good guy the whole time. You just weren't paying attention to what he was doing. If you were paying attention, you'd know that he is the good guy.
I mean, what other fucking... What... If he wasn't a good guy, he wouldn't have knocked on Naruto's door to kidnap him.
Yeah. If Itachi wasn't actually a good guy, then he would have killed everyone by looking at them via his absolute bullshit power that he's had since the very beginning when he killed his girlfriend with it. You know, before the anime even actually started, and definitely wasn't retconned in as a broken-ass ability that the eye users had. Definitely not.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about implying here. Because it is canonical that he is the most badass character in the world.
I mean...
God, the writing in Naruto is not the greatest sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Mission accomplished. That's right, 1010. You beat up 1010.
We did get to the part where Guy... we just got through, you know, some of the parts where Guy Sensei opens up, I think it's like the 6th gate. And immediately fucking demolishes Kisame.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which was dope as shit.
Yeah.
But also it's just like, he spends all of his time doing, you know, like, a whole thing of, you know, opening up all these gates. And then, like, his combo is, like, 10 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't... I mean, that's because that's all he needs.
Yeah, you're right.
I think with that, though, we're going to call it here. We'll have to pick this up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.